welcome. Namaste, my name is Fia and welcome to YoGaQi 2020. If it's our first time practicing yoga, the breathing technique that we like to use is inhale through our nostrils, expanding our lungs, exhaling through our nostrils, gently bringing our navels to spine. However, depending on where we are in our yoga practice, please feel free to use any breathing technique that we like to use. Just a reminder that the head is referred to the crown, and it's inhale at center, exhale towards our destination with normal nostril breathing, or like I said, any breathing technique that we like to use. Let us remember that yoga is a non-competitive practice, so we're just always going to stop, listen, and respond to our own individual bodies. All right, so we're either sitting on a cushion or on our mats or maybe even on a chair. And we're just gonna split our cheekbones apart to ground our sit bones. Our spines are lengthened. Once again, our crowns are high. And feel free to come into any mudra that we prefer. The most common mudra is chin mudra, which is pointer fingers, pads of thumbs, 3 fingers down. And let us just close our eyes here for a moment and just concentrate on our breaths. Namaste. So we're inhaling through our nostrils, expanding our lungs, exhaling through our nostrils, gently bringing our navels to spine. So let us inhale here, exhale. Right ears, right shoulders. Spines are lengthened. Drawing our left shoulders down. Inhale, exhale. Right fingertips, left ears. Lengthening our stretch between our ears and our shoulders. Visualizing our breath going into any discomfort area. Disperse, release, surrender, and let go. Breathe as we gently bring our crowns to center. Inhale here, exhale. Left ears, left shoulders. Drawing our right shoulders down. Inhale, exhale, left fingertips, right ears. Breathe. Inhale here, exhale, as we gently bring our crowns to center. Inhale here, exhale, chins to throat, squeezing our chins into our throats. Breathe. It's chins to ceiling. Clasp our teeth. Relax our lips. opening up our throat chakras. We're coming into our neck rolls. We're inhaling down, exhaling back and around, synchronizing our breaths. Everyone's just going at their own pace. We're stopping at any location of stiffness or discomfort. We're tapping, bringing that extra awareness to that body, that fascia. Visualize, disperse, exhaling away from our bodies and into the universe. And let us gently go in the opposite direction. And let us gently bring our crowns to center. Let us inhale our arms up, reaching through our middle body, and let us exhale right. So we're gonna come into this flow. We're gonna inhale up at center, exhale left. And we're going to think about our middle bodies. We're gazing over that right middle finger. There's no forcing, yet just naturally going deeper into our stretch. So inhale up, our twist, exhale left, inhale up, exhale. Internal smiles, being gentle with our physical bodies. Breathe. Just 10 more seconds here. Here it is on our left. And here it is, we're staying here on our right. Release that left arm on the right leg. I have a block here. And we're holding here on the right twist. And now we're gazing over our right shoulder. 30 seconds starting now. Bend our elbows slightly. Breathe. Relax our shoulders. Five, four, three, two, one. We're fanning back at center above our crowns and then twisting to our left. Inhale up and exhale left. Holding, breathing, gazing over our left shoulders now. 30 seconds starting now. Ten more seconds. Elbow bent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms to center. Inhale up. And let us exhale our arms all the way down to our sides. So if we are on cushions, just release off of our cushions. I love that cushion. And if we're using blocks, let us just bring our blocks here. I'm going to move a little bit forward here. So here it is. Notice I'm just rocking from right to left to bring my sit bones forward. We're pushing out through our heels. And here it is. We inhale up. Exhale for this forward fold. Our elbows are bent. If hamstrings are tight, just bend the knees. Use our blocks. And we're going to hold here for just 5 seconds. And we'll hold at the end after the flow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we come into an upward plank. It's inhale up. We exhale, rotate the arms. Palms are grounded, fingers away from the body. Squeeze our shoulder blades together. Point, breathe, and we lift. Here it is. We're holding here just for 5 seconds. If this is too much for us, maybe we're just here, just opening up our chest, keeping our crowns neutral to the structure of our own individual bodies. 3, 2, 1, and gently release our sit bones. We push out through our heels, we rotate our shoulder joints, we lift our sit bones. Inhale here, exhale forward. So that will be the flow for 30 seconds. And let us just work with our own individual bodies. It's inhale up, exhale, rotate, point, breathe, lift. Gently release our sit bones, push out through our heels, rotate our shoulder joints, lift our sit bones. Inhale, exhale, no forcing here. Inhale up, exhale, rotate, point, breathe, lift. Release our sit bones, push out through our heels, rotate our shoulder joints, lift our sit bones, breathe. Inhale up, exhale, rotate, point, breathe, lift. Release our sit bones, push out through our heels, rotate our shoulder joints, lift our sit bones. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale up, exhale, rotate, point, breathe, lift. Release our sit bones, push out through our heels, rotate our shoulder joints, lift our sit bones. Inhale here, exhale, hold. Now we're holding here, and 30 seconds starting now. Use our options here. 25 more seconds. Maybe we're closing our eyes, rocking from right to left. Keep our elbows bent, nice and soft. Reach through the whole spine. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it is for that upward plank. Inhale up, exhale, rotate, point, breathe. Lift soon as I lift, or maybe we're lift. 30 seconds starting now. So chin to throat, crowns are either neutral to the body, and some I have seen chin to ceiling, roll our eyes back. Whatever we prefer. Lift, squeeze our glutes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently release. Let us push out through our heels, rotate our shoulder joints. We're not coming back, forward fold. Just lift our sit bones. Inhale here, and let us exhale our arms all the way down to our sides. So we're coming into a transition. It's Indian style. We gently bring our knees forward. And if we're using blocks, the blocks come right to the front. And we tuck our toes under and we come onto the pads of our feet. If this is too much for our knees, just come into Tadasana, standing mountain position, and come into even a Namaste to the sternum. So option 1 is here. We never fall back. We always come forward onto our fingertips if necessary. Option 2, we focus on an item in the room. Our shoulders are up, back, and down, and crowns are high. Remember, we can always use these blocks here. It's Namaste to our sternum. It's inhale up, reach, exhale, and Namaste. Namaste. 30 seconds starting now. Focus, balance. Pressing our palms together, preventing carpal tunnel syndrome, strengthening our wrist. Thumbs are to our sternum. Five, four, three, two, one. We're standing up, arms above the crown. Inhale here, exhale, lift. So feet are either going to be together or hip width apart. Inhale here and let us exhale right. Any variation on the palms, I'm in a temple position. That means we interlace our fingers, pointer fingers out, also known as the ego finger. And we're going to say 30 seconds starting now. Try not to do this. Maybe we're just here, keeping our hips forward, reaching biceps or hugging the ears if possible. Five, four, three, two, one, and let us bring it back to our centers. Let us inhale up through our middle body and exhale left. 30 seconds starting now. Fifteen more seconds. Five, four, three, two, one, and bring it back to our centers. Let us inhale up and let us exhale our arms all the way down to our sides. And just shake it out. We're going to come into 3 hot breaths. And this is something we can do anytime during the day. And let us just think of our physical bodies like a rag doll here. And just relax our bodies. So it's going to be inhale, then exhale through the ha breath. Inhale here, exhale. Again. Letting go. And just relax. So let's go ahead and bring our feet hip width apart. And when we bring our feet hip width apart, let us think about keeping our knees out so they don't collapse. And our knees are bent slightly. And we're just going to go at our own pace here. And we're just going to bring our arms from right to left. And just relax the arms, the shoulders. More seconds here. We bend those knees to protect the lower back. And when we stop, we're going to let our arms and our physical body just relax and stop at its own pace. Staying right here, we're going to unbend our knees and lift our armpits so that pretend that there's something underneath the armpits like a tennis ball. Hold. Relax our shoulders. And inhale the palms up. And let us exhale our arms all the way down to our sides. All right, we're going to come into a widen stance. And if possible, the ankle should be underneath the wrist. That's how wide our stance should be. We're preparing for a warrior two. We're reaching out through our middle fingers. Here it is for warrior two. It's right toes to the right. Hips come forward. Right knee 90 degrees to the heel, and we gaze over our right middle fingers. And we're holding here for 30 seconds. 25 more seconds. Squeeze our glutes. Five, four, three, two, one. Let us go ahead and release that leg. Reach through the pelvis and come into a triangle. Inhale here and exhale, release. Now I left my blocks there to the side. So if we have blocks are wonderful here. If this is too much for our shoulders, release. 25 more seconds here. Breathe. We're either gazing to the earth, or maybe to the ceiling, or just to the front. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back to center. So we're just going to do that several times. Inhale here, exhale, warrior two. Breathe, release, inhale, exhale, triangle. Breathe, warrior two. Breathe, reach, triangle. Breathe, warrior two. If this is too much for our shoulders, just release the arm back. Breathe, triangle. Breathe, warrior two. Breathe, triangle. Breathe, warrior two. Breathe, triangle. One more time. Here it is. Breathe, warrior two. Breathe, triangle. And bring it back to center. Right toes come forward. Inhale up. And let us exhale our arms all the way down to our sides. And feel free to just roll the shoulders right, both back. 1, 2, 3, and 3 forward. Exhale, exhale, and exhale. All right, now we're coming to the left side of the body. Left toes to the left. Hips come forward. Let us inhale our palms up. Exhale our arms horizontal to our shoulders. And it's a warrior two to our left. Here it is, 30 seconds starting now. Smile, internal smiles to our physical body, gazing over our left middle finger. Gently release. And now triangle. Breathe. Any variation on this triangle. 30 seconds starting now. Open up our chest. Maybe our stance is not so wide, and that is fine. 15 more seconds. Maybe we're using those blocks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it is, back to center. Breathe. Inhale here, exhale, warrior 2. Breathe, triangles. Breathe, warrior 2. Gazing over that left middle finger. Breathe. Triangle. Breathe. Take a break at any time. Stop, listen, and let us respond to our own individual bodies. Last triangle. Reach. And last warrior 2. And bring it back to center. Bring our left toes in. Let us inhale our arms up. Exhale our arms all the way down to our sides. And let us roll those shoulders once again to the front first. Exhale 3 times. Exhale. 3 times to the back. Let us inhale our palms together and exhale our arms all the way down to our sides. The safest way to come in is heel, toes, heel, toes, heel, toes, heel, toes. And now just shake it out. All right, we're gonna come to the shorter end of our mats. And feet are hip width apart. And blocks are wonderful here too. Oops. So let us inhale up. Exhale, it's gonna be right angle here. We're holding for 30 seconds on the right angle. Maybe we're here, maybe we bend the knees slightly. Holding 30 seconds starting now. Biceps are hugging those ears. Maybe we're here. Maybe we're double stacked. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release our physical bodies. Feel free to bend those knees. We're walking out plank position. Fingers are spread out like starfish. Thumbs are facing towards each other. Navel to spine, a normal nostril breathing. Remember, we can always release our knees. 30 seconds starting now. Roll the elbows inwards towards each other. Bring the body forward, a little bit forward from the arms. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let us go ahead and release our knees if they're not already. Relax the toes, keeping our palms exactly where they are. And we just shift the weight back. Our sit bones back to our heels. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it is. We're coming back to plank. And the option is to stay in plank or keep the knees down or come into a limbs. That's going to be toes and knees, chest, forehead. Here it is. Breathe. 30 seconds starting now. Elbows are as close as possible to the rib cage. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release our bodies and come into a cobra. Inhale here, exhale, and we lift. Shoulders come up, back, and down. Breathe. 30 seconds starting now. Low cobra, and that is fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shift the weight back. Two more times. Inhale here, exhale, plank. Breathe. 8 limbs, toes, knees, chest, forehead. Breathe, cobra. Breathe, shift our weight back. Breathe, it's a plank. Breathe, 8 limbs, toes, knees, chest, forehead, chin to throat, nose is off the mat. Breathe, cobra. Breathe and shift our weight back. 3, 2, 1. Let us come back into our plank. 8 limbs, toes, knees, chest, forehead, and release the whole body, our bodies onto the mat. Releasing our arms alongside our bodies, bend our elbows, and let us relax our arms and shoulders just for maybe 5 seconds here. It's third eye to earth. Sealing in our asanas. 5, 3, 2, 1. And now let's just roll over onto our backs. So we're coming into a basic bridge. And any variation here. Feel free to come into a full wheel or a shoulder bridge, basic bridge. Feet are hip width apart, and we inhale here, exhale, and we lift the pelvis, squeeze our glutes. 30 seconds starting now. Any variation here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. If we're in our full wheels, let us just gently release out of our bridges. Now, let us bring our legs wider than our hips. Arms are approximately 12 inches away from our body on a 45-degree angle. And we're just coming into windshield wipers. We're exhaling as they come down. Breathe. If our hip flexors are really tight here, remember, stay in that position, tap that physical area, visualize, disperse, surrender, and let go. No forcing. We want to be kind to our fascia. We don't want our physical body to lock up. We want it to open up. Good radio frequencies. Breathe, exhale, exhale, exhale. We're just going at our own pace. So just like 10 more seconds here. We can actually even work our neck, moving it from right to left. Here it is, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let us go ahead and bring our legs to center. Now let us bring our knees into chest. No forcing here. So we just bring our knees into chest, keep our elbows bent, and maybe we just rock here from right to left. And let us gently release our legs, and we're going to come into a brief relaxation. So if we have a sensitive lower back, our feet, our legs are going to be wider than our hips, and then our knees touch and we stay in this position. Our arms are going to be approximately 12 inches away from our bodies, palms are facing upward. Or feel free to extend our right leg, releasing our right ankles to the right, and extend our left leg, left ankles to the left. Let us just close our eyes here for a moment and just concentrate on our breath. And now let us crunch up our face really tight. And relax our facial features. Breathe. And now, let us make fists real tight. And any discomfort one may be having, be it physical or emotional, let us draw it into our fist. Imagine it there, see it there, know it's there, as we make our fist tighter and tighter. And now, let us gently open up our fist. Surrender, let go. Releasing it away from our bodies, through our fingertips and into the universe. Letting go, free. And now, with keeping our eyes closed, let us gently come to one side of our bodies. Just coming into awareness and a transition. Just 30 seconds here. And with keeping our eyes closed, let us gently come back to the center of our mats. Our sit bones are grounded, our spines are lengthened, and our crowns are high. Becoming totally grounded to Mother Earth, totally in the moment, feeling refreshed, relaxed, and stress-free. Let us inhale through our nostrils, expanding our lungs. Exhaling through our nostrils, gently bringing our navels to spine. Namaste, namaste to each and every one of you. Namaste.